Hello everybody, it's you already know who. First video, just out here fishing with a Lew's rod. Using a diver bait that I found on a golf course, so I kept it. I've caught so many little bass on it. It's very good bait. If I were to rate it, solid 10. I like it. Don't got much to say, so let's get fishing. Funny story. So, about 4 hours ago, I actually filmed a video, and I didn't realize that my microphone wasn't working on my AirPod. And so, this is technically my second video I've made. Just, you know, like, yeah. First video was a lot more nice than this one. Like I had a full out introduction, but that's alright. I had a rookie mistake. Shout out to the people who let me fish in their backyard. Yeah, they saw me and they were like, yeah, you could fish here, that's alright with us. So they just helped out with the therapy. Fishing is basically my therapy. I love fishing. It's just real calming and stuff. So this channel, it's gonna be really not much different than all of the other fishing channels you see. You're just gonna watch me fish and talk. It's gonna be a little different than some because I'm gonna basically just talk about something that's on my mind. So fishing here is a good fishing spot. It has a lot of bass. They just only come out around 7 to 10 here. So it's very hot out today. I don't know if I'll catch anything right now, but I'll sure try. The bad part about this pond is there's a whole lot of turtles, and turtles are no fun at all, especially whenever they nip at your line. Ow. Bug bite on my back. I'm using like I said, a Lew's spinning rod. It's a nice one. My dad's had it for about 2 years. It's the only one that I know how to use on a good casting level, because all of his other ones are the bait casters, the ones that are for bass fishing. He tried to teach me a couple times how to use it, but I just can't get it down. Like I said, this is my first video. I'm still learning how to do it and stuff, so if it comes out really bad, that's probably why. So these are good lures, but I don't like it how it has 2 treble hooks, because if you're not careful and you're about to cast, they can catch onto this and it mess up your rod. So if you're using one of these, you gotta be careful. I have caught a lot of little bass here. The biggest one is probably about a pound, maybe 1.5. I think I just saw one jump right in front of me. I don't really got much to say. Oops. There's little kids in the background if you hear them. That's people across the street. If you watch this, if this even gets any views, comment down below on what's the worst rest nest you've had on a bait caster if you use them. So, and this summer I went to Alaska and I fished there and I caught the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life, which was a 70-pound halibut. It took me about 40 minutes to reel him in. In 40 minutes, ooh, there it is. Oh, I was snagged on a branch. So, it took me about 40 minutes to reel that sucker in. But we couldn't keep it because, we had a guide with us, and for you that don't know, I can't talk. For those who don't know, if you're with a guide on a boat, you could keep 52 inches and below, and if it's not that, you can't keep it. And it was like 55 inches or so. And so we get it up on the boat, and everybody's like cheering me on, and the captain, he goes, "Sorry man, you can't keep it." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." Whoops. Yeah. I didn't know this, but uploading the videos, you have to have the YouTube app open. You can't close out of it if you're recording on a phone. And so, on the one that I was uploading last, I had to delete because you couldn't hear me. I was mumbling. Excuse me. It barely even uploaded. It took it a couple hours. Then I realized, oh wait, I have to keep the app open. The bad part about this pond is that there's a whole lot of turtles in them. So if you're casting them out, you might catch a turtle, and those are no fun to catch. Maybe. Ooh, maybe a little bluegill. Nope. Oops. That's exactly what happens if you're not careful casting. It just doesn't go out and it almost breaks your rod. So, some people across the lake, it's a very small lake, it barely counts as a lake, were actually talking crap about me fishing here. Because you're not supposed to be fishing here, it's just not allowed. But I got permission from the people to fish here, or from people I know, kind of, to fish here. And they're really cool about it, and they were like, yeah, you can fish here, but people are gonna talk crap about you, and just all that stuff. Well, they didn't tell me that they were gonna talk crap about me, but they said our neighbors are kind of grumpy. And they were correct. They were. Man, it's hot out here. I'm sweating like crazy. I can barely sit down without having my leg burnt on this brick I'm sitting on. I need to work on my casts. I can't cast very far without it hitting the water. I don't expect my channel to blow up, but if it does, that's gonna be pretty cool, because I mean, never really had a YouTube channel before. That was a fish that jumped. I need some either crappie pellets or some worms to fish with. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but right there, that pipe, it's like the best snagger you could have, because if your lure gets under it, you're not gonna get that lure back. It's gonna be stuck there forever. I think I'm going to a birthday party. My little sister, she's 4. She actually has a channel with my stepmom. It's called Amber's Kitchen. There's a whole lot of them called Amber's Kitchen, but it's the one that are all shorts, like the YouTube video shorts. And she actually uploaded today, so go check that out. I try to put it in the description, but I'm new, so I don't really know how to do that. But I'll figure it out sooner or later. So this certain kind of lure, I'll let out some of mine. Okay. So this lure, you don't want to use a weight for it because it's already heavy enough. Sorry, it wasn't the camera. It's because I have no weight on right now. No weight. So you just cast it because it's very heavy. And it's called a topwater lure because if you're not reeling, it's going to be in the top. But if you are reeling, it dives down because of that big plastic bill on the side of it, or front of it, I mean. And I really like the concept of it. I will upload later tonight too, because that's when the fish come out. But for now, I'm just kind of sitting here and talking. There's a little chance I'm gonna catch something. Because if it's hot up here, I can't imagine how hot it is in the water. Oh, I just cast it right into the grass. Ooh, I just touched you guys, sorry. There we go. Oh. That could have been really bad. It's just in my shorts though, we're good. Oh my gosh. So, before the fishing trip to Alaska, I never really liked fishing that much until that trip. So after that trip, it just clicked. I'm like, I love fishing. I don't know if that's happened to anybody else, but for me, that's how it worked. Sooner or later, I'm gonna save up money to buy a GoPro with one of those chest straps. Fish just jumped right in front of me. If I could get unsnagged. Oh, turd. Ooh, there it goes. Yeah, fish just jumped right in front of me. So those chest straps, they're really nice for fishing because you can see everything they're doing. Like you can see them reeling in, kind of like how it is. Excuse the ducks in the background. Kind of how it is right now. Ooh, I'm getting some bites. Nope. Probably just not seaweed, grass underwater. I don't have anything to say now. In football practice that I've been having, coaches are like really understanding that I'm new to football, because this isn't my first year playing. I've never played before, and so it's really cool. They understand it, but at the same time they're still kind of like strict about it, you know. I have bugs crawling all over me. Like they're being coaches, yelling for no reason. Just being cool in general. I really like the coaches where I live. They're cool. All right, that was a cluster of crap. Rat's nest. Cool. I'm gonna have to end the video soon. My phone's gonna die. Once we hit, oh, we've been going on for 16 minutes. Nice. 20 minutes, we're probably gonna end the video. At least she's ending now. All right. Well, let's reel this in and we'll stop the video. There you go, unsnagged. Okay. Bye, guys.